got the email a minute ago. I haven't read it yet.
Yeah, it's like a farmer's market thing, but they're serving free tacos.
I'm more interested in the farmer's market.
It's not saying that.
Yeah, but free tacos.
They're
Okay.
on my birthday. Free tacos on my birthday.
How old are you?
No.
Yeah.
How old are you gonna be, Jenna?
Yeah, I do. 19.
Woo.
You talking as well.
It's my last teenage year.
Thursday.
I know.
Better
I
enjoy it.
freaked. I freaked when I turned 20. I was an
Enjoy
idiot.
it.
Freaked.
Cause ain't no going back.
No going back.
Nope.
I don't think I'm gonna go consider
Okay.
You know, you think like, damn, I wish I was there.
How would you find a quadratic function
Right. I'll go back there.
with these 3 points?
17.
Plot them first.
Plotting them is always a good thing, and you could estimate your solution by estimating your vertex and your vertical stretch, right? But how do you find it? It's the first thing we, really, one of the very first things we did
Quadratic
in January.
points.
Oh gosh.
Hey,
Yeah, but that was in January. Lots of
Yeah.
changed.
I'm a completely different person now than I was in January.
Literally. I was looking at some old Instagram pictures. I was like, who is that?
What?
I was looking at like old Instagram pictures.
Oh.
Who is that?
I'm not gonna do it, I'm gonna tell you to review.
I'm going all the way back to chapter 1 of the joint.
This is what we did. We had X and Y points, 3 X and Y points, right?
Yeah, that was like the first.
That's
So we
been
plugged them in
so
here,
long.
we got 3 equations and we solved them.
That's been so long ago.
Well-
Oh, goodness gracious.
At the first place, that's a theme throughout the course, but it's okay. Review it, it's easy. Okay, everybody was able to do it. So you have to know how to do this. Okay, now, taking the same idea, how about a linear function?
Does anybody else remember this?
I'm not at home.
Okay? Well, we know we can do that with fundamental triangles. We know we have a point slope form and a 2-point form of the equation. Okay?
I remember that.
But what I want to illustrate in the context of what we're talking about here is, okay, y equals mx plus b, right? Plug in your x and y coordinates. You get 2 equations at m and b. And you can solve them for m and b. Okay? Now, how about an exponential function with points 2, 9, and 5, 3. What do you do? Well, what form do you want to use for your exponential function?
Log.
Again?
Logarithm.
Well, we're going to have to, yeah, we're going to end up probably doing some logs, maybe. Actually, it turns out you don't have to. Okay? So it's going to be kind of nice. But what's the form of an exponential function? This is the form of a quadratic function. This is the form of a linear function. What's the form of an exponential function?
Oh,
Y
A to the
equals
B
X
equals C.
to the something.
What, again?
Y equals X to the something.
No, that'd be a power
Equals 2
function.
to the x.
Power function.
An exponential function, x has got to be in the exponent.
2 to the x.
Oh. Y equals
like 2 to
something
the
to the
X.
X.
Y equals something to the x, right. So what's the something?
X squared?
I don't know. I just worked.
Okay, well, the easiest something is
I said A to the B equals C.
b.
B.
The form of it is y equals something to the x, so let's do y equals b to the x. Now, we've already done this, I've assigned it, you know. So hopefully this is familiar, but if it isn't, this is the time for it to get familiar because you got to pull all this stuff together. You've got 2.5 weeks. Okay? And if you've done everything and understood everything, this should pull it together. Okay? So, and if you haven't done everything, you're still time. You can pull it together. You're smart. Okay, so you got y equals b to the x, right? Actually, yeah, y equals b to the x is fine, but you got to have another parameter.
Plug in.
Okay. Y equals a times b to the x, some multiple of b to the x. Okay? Because otherwise, y would have to equal 1 when b equals 0, or when x equals 0, right? If you don't have that number there, well, there's no expectation that an exponential function with these points would go through the point 0, 1. Okay? So you got to plug in x and y coordinates
I'm so proud of this right now.
You trying to rub it in.
Yeah.
and solve for a and b. We've done that. I showed you how to do it. I'm going to ask you to do it for homework, just, for one function,
Got it.
just to warm up, and then I'll give you more to practice on over the weekend. Okay?
Homework.
Wait. This weekend we have homework?
Yeah.
We should not.
You what?
We should not have homework this weekend.
Oh, you need, you really need to do some work. Not you personally, everybody, because we want to pull this together.
You're right. You're
We walk out of here with mathematical functionality that exceeds 98% of the population.
But I think
Okay.
it's gonna be warm this
You want to
weekend,
maintain
and
that.
we'll retain
Okay.
better if we had a break
Now-
weekend.
Quickly,
Yeah.
because we're out of time,